Conditions appear more favorable. At least one named storm has formed before June 1st in 7 of the last 10 years. Matt.
Yeah, really good information there in that you can get tropical development, you can get hurricanes, tropical storms outside of that period. June 1st is the official start, but starting to see again just things coming together, and we're going to first alert you to any of those that could become not only a tropical storm but potentially a hurricane as we go through the month of May. If you have friends or family in the Gulf Coast states or even on the East Coast, a quick text, quick phone call just to kind of talk about it and put it out there that we are headed into hurricane season does go a long way in making sure that our friends and family in those areas stay safe. As for Mishawaka, 58 degrees right now, 54 in St. Joe and Michigan City, 52 degrees, and then 56 degrees in Elkhart. We've been first alerting you to a cold morning, and we got that. It came in on average in the mid-30s, a few locations. Some of you over on social media and on the website submitted showing about 30, 32 degrees. Very localized areas got down below freezing, but on average, again, mid-30s. The next thing we're going to first alert you to is a beautiful weekend. Finally, 2 consecutive days where we're going to have clear skies and dry conditions. Even today is a good start to that. 66 degrees by 4 p.m., 65 degrees by 6 p.m. And then later on tonight, it's worth noting that you can't exactly take what you're going to be wearing outside in the afternoon and do that for the evening. You'll need a light jacket or a jacket this evening as that sun starts to set. Speaking of which, now full moon's not tonight, but on Monday we have the full flower moon, and with conditions the way they are, it should look pretty impressive. Now for that departure from normal, Matt, one thing we're going to keep an eye on is going to be that ridge of high pressure. If you go back to last weekend, we had a similar blocking pattern, but we were on the unfortunate side of it. It was rainy, cloudy, and windy, not for just a day, but for days. Flip that, and that is where we're going for next week, and that it's sunny, it's calm, it's quiet, and warm. That pattern is going to be sticking around for 4 or 5 days. And just like last weekend, what we're going to be looking for in the First Alert Weather Center is when that pattern starts to break down. Currently, confidence is high that we get all the way through Mother's Day on Sunday into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday underneath that pattern. Now, there is an outside chance of some showers on Tuesday, but really that's kind of just a bit of an anomaly because most of next week will be dry. What we're looking for in the First Alert Weather Center, and we want to first alert you to, is a pattern trying to break down by Friday and Saturday of next week. Again, that's a week away, but it is worth noting that that pattern, when it does break down, we'll get more of that in the forecast. I know a lot of graduation ceremonies, commencement coming up next week, so we're going to be following that very closely for rain chances. There's a look at the next 5 days, just looking at the high temperatures, but we'll put it all together for you in that First Alert 10-day forecast. A high around 68 degrees. That's about average for this time of year, and we're going to be about 10 degrees warmer than that next week. 73 on Saturday, 78 degrees on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday of next week will be up around 80 degrees. 40% chance of rain on Tuesday, widely scattered showers, a good soaking, if not a good drink of water for those freshly planted gardens. There's a look at your First Alert 10-day forecast. I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Ingerbrecht.